did it!
We're in Tamil in Kathmandu. It was quite a journey just to get here. And we're gonna stay in town for a few days before we get on a flight to Lukla, which is a dream come true. We're in Lukla.
Finally feels real, doesn't it? Starting our trek.
Yeah, can't believe it. Looks amazing.
In 16, 17, 18 days, we'll be back down. Good morning.
Good morning. Starting day 2.
Today our plan is to gain 640 meters, so we're gonna eat a good breakfast and then we'll start. So we officially made it to the entrance of the national park right behind us there.
It's wonderful, and this is all to ourselves.
It's so beautiful. Almost there.
Yeah, Namche Bazar. We made it to Namche Bazar, and there were not many lodges open, so actually we were upgraded to a lodge that's a little better than what we originally planned for, and there's a beautiful view behind us.
Today's hike only was around a little over 4 hours, but we had a pretty steep elevation gain. So now we're around 3,440 meters, and so tomorrow we're gonna have an acclimatization day, and we'll do like a 2-hour hike up and then come down, and then just have kind of a rest day before we head further. Good morning, day 3. Good morning.
Morning.
Day 4, filtering water right now. Today we're headed to Tengboche.
Yep.
It's gonna be a pretty long walk, I think around 6 hours.
Maybe even 9. We'll see.
Yeah. So we're gonna eat breakfast soon and then head out.
It's quite nice that this morning there are no clouds, so you can see the mountains. And hopefully that will be also the case later today, so you can enjoy the views.
dog's been following us on the trail for the past few hours, and it came in with us to eat lunch. It's just waiting for us. This is Tengboche Monastery, the most sacred place in Khumbu region.
The main priest passed away about a month and a half ago, and it is said that he is the 4th reincarnation of the high priest. The next one will be the 5th.
Yeah, and his body is in the monastery right now. Good morning.
Good morning.
Day 5.
As you can see from behind us, the sun is rising, and you can see Lama on the left, and Namche, and the Everest.
And today, our plan is to go to Dingboche while passing through Pangboche. It should be around 5.5 hours. Elevation gain 550 meters, but slowly, so it should be not too bad.
Yeah, relatively good, an easy day. What we're seeing here is a solar furnace that the Sherpa used to boil water and other things.
This is a wall of yak dung, which they're drying, so later they can use as fuel for a fire. We're almost at Dingboche, where we're gonna stay for the night. This is, I think, the highest elevation I've ever been.
Over 4,000 meters.
And acclimatization is pretty difficult.
Yeah, a little bit of a headache and a little out of breath, but we're making it. And we're taking our time, not rushing it.
This is what a typical lodge room looks like. Day 6, going to Chhukhung today. Should only be around a 3.5-4 hour walk. The long-awaited Mars roll.
Morning of day 7, we're now in Chhukhung, and we're doing an acclimatization hike up to Chhukhung Ri. It's going to be about 800 meters of incline, quite short, so it will be challenging. But if we make it through that in good condition, that means we're ready for tomorrow for going through the pass, our first pass. And also, this is supposed to be a highlight because according to Babu, the manager of our agency, this is his favorite
viewpoint.
Yeah, in the trek. So we're excited. I knew you followed us.
Made it to the top! So it's day 8. We changed our plans a little bit, and we decided to add one extra day to have a rest day today. in order for us to recover and let our bodies acclimatize a little bit more. And since tomorrow the weather isn't looking so good, we decided not to do Kongmala Pass and instead to do a lower route.
It's supposed to give us very similar views, but without a glacier walk. And the reason that we decided not to do it is because it might snow tonight, and that means that maybe walking on the glacier will be a little dangerous. And also, unlike other passes, this pass, the glacier is in the end, meaning that if we're a little slow and we get into the night or there's fog, which might be the case tomorrow, it'll be hard to find our way on the glacier, and we want to reduce that risk.
We'll still end up in Lobuche for the night, and yeah, the walk should be around 8 hours or so.
What's tomorrow?
Yep. So now we're just gonna relax, enjoy the rest of the day.
Yep, having fun.
Day 9. So we're at our lunch spot. We walked 5 hours already, but we come here and find out no single person is in this village. So
We had a snack, a mandarin, all the way from Kathmandu,
Sneaker.
and sneaker chocolate. And we've got a few more hours to walk until we get to the Everest Memorial, right?
I'm hungry because I did not take the breakfast. I'm super hungry. Hungry egg.
So we're gonna have a late lunch, and as you can see behind us, it's a beautiful view, amazing. Amadablam is standing there looking over us, and then all over there's beautiful mountains.
This is Dzongla and lies above 4,600 meters.
Day 9.
no, it's day 10.
Day 10. Going up to ABC.
Everest Base Camp! Let's do it!
We made it.
5,364 meters.
Finally made it down as the sun is setting.
Yeah, Everest Base Camp was amazing. It's now about 5:15, and we're a few minutes from Gorakshep.
Yeah, we saw a few avalanches and a lot of
Pinnacles or ice formations.
crevasses.
Yeah. Quite a day.
So it's the end of day 11.
I started with a short hike up to Kalapatar viewpoint. Not to the peak of Kalapatar, but just to a viewpoint there. Took me about an hour and a half, maybe 2. Then we came back for breakfast. I met you.
Today we walked around 7.5 5 hours.
It was beautiful. We passed by Chola Lake, which is quite spectacular. And yeah, the mountain range here is just extraordinary.
We went from Gorakshep to Lobuche, and now we're in Dzongla. And we decided to stay an extra night here, to have another rest day before we do Chola Pass.
Chola Pass sounds like it's going to be quite long, and there's a very steep descent after the pass. So, and there's a chance also that the one woman that everyone talks about, that's supposed to be in Dragnag, she might not be there, and if she's not, so there's no lodge in Dragnag, and then we'll have to walk another 3 hours, maybe 4 hours, on a glacier to
The next village,
which is
Gokyo.
Exactly.
So there's a possibility it could be like a 15-16 hour day. So we decided to take a rest day before all of that. Gonna go to sleep. Excited that we get to sleep in.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night. End of day 12, our rest day.
Yeah, it was good to have a break. Also drink a lot, also relax, bathe in the sun.
Yeah, and we filtered a lot of water, played some cards, charged our phones with our solar panel. We have a really long day tomorrow, so good luck to us.
Yes.
And see you tomorrow. Day 13. Chola Pass day.
Excited!
Yes, we woke up around 4 a.m. and now 5:15. We're heading out.
Let's do it.
We are going to Dragnag and crossing the Chola, pipe for 20 meters. We are all excited.
Yay!
Yay! Let's do it!
Look at that glacier.
Spectacular.
How was that?
Amazing. So far, the highlight of the day. It's crampon time. We're going to cross Chola Glacier.
Slippery?
A little bit. Crampons are helping. Crampons off.
Made it to the top.
I think this is my favorite pass so far throughout all my trips in all the years.
Favorite pass ever?
So far, yeah. Amazing.
Congratulations! We made it! You made it!
Yay.
5,420 meters.
That's how high we are right now?
Yes, that's the official height.
Starting day 14. We forgot to mention last night that the lady was there, so we didn't have to walk the extra way to Gokyo, but we're doing that today now.
Yeah.
And the glacier should be very different than yesterday's.
Yeah, more like the Khumbu Glacier, which we walked on when we were hiking towards EBC.
Yeah. So more hilly and less icy, so we won't need crampons.
Adventure Great Himalaya staff at their finest.
Our guide and Sherpa going first. This is the longest glacier in the Himalaya mountains, 36 kilometers long. We're going from this side to that side where that brown hill is. That's Gokyo, where we're gonna stay for the night. Day 14 was a success. We crossed the Dzongla Glacier and now we're at Gokyo Lake.
Which is a holy place for both Buddhists and Hindus.
Yeah, and tomorrow we'll get to see it from above. Day 15. We're really excited today because we're going to climb Gokyo Ri and we're expecting really good views. It's just that hill behind us. And we're estimating it should take us
3 hours.
to the top.
Yep.
And we'll see.
And then hang around there and we'll see this lake that's behind us, Gokyo Lake. And we'll see probably 2 more lakes.
And yeah, we're just eating breakfast now and then we'll get going.
Happy Hanukkah!
End of day 15. Such a beautiful hike today.
To the top of Gokyo Ri.
Yeah, it was really steep. I think we gained around 570 meters in 2 kilometers.
And Caitlin was like a superwoman. She did it in 1 hour and 50 minutes. Took me, I think, 2.5 hours.
Views up there were just amazing.
Spectacular. The first time that we saw the Everest over the other mountains, because in previous times, the location made other mountains seem taller.
Yeah, and on top of Gokyo Ri, there are 4 mountains we can see that are above 8,000 meters. I think they were Choyu, Everest, Nuptse, and Lhotse.
No, one more.
There were 5.
With M.
And Makalu.
Makalu, yeah.
Yeah. And
Nuptse I don't think is above 8,000.
are you sure?
Lhotse is, Nuptse is just the wall.
Oh,
We can remove this in the editing.
we'll double check. Tomorrow we're gonna wake up early again, around 4:30,
30, yeah.
and we're gonna start around 6:30.
Our
We're-
last pass.
Yep, Renjo Pass.
After the pass, we'll descend over 1,000 meters, and that's going to be quite a walk.
Yeah, it'll be a long day. But we're getting towards the end of our trek. We're just going downhill now after the pass.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a little easier after we pass the pass.
Morning exercise. Day 16. Renjo Pass day. It's 5 a.m. We're just packing up our things before breakfast. Goodbye, Gokyo.
We are heading to Renjo Pass. Again, we need to climb 570 meters.
It's gonna be fun. Good luck.
Here we go. We are coming there.
Jump, jump.
Jump, jump.
It's just so beautiful. When the sun comes out, we say life is beautiful again. You see that tiny village by that lake? That's where we started from today. We still got a long way to go. We're still not yet over the pass. So the pass is up there in between those two mountains. Made it to the top of the pass. Yeah. Look who showed up. Finished our last pass today.
Renjo Pass.
Tomorrow Thane Pass, Thamo Pass, Furte Pass, and finally Namche.
This is so cute. The lodge gave us this candle for our dinner, plus silverware. What do you think?
Very romantic.
Day 17.
Going to Namche.
Starting the hike with sun, so we're really happy. So for lunch, we're at this lodge, and Appa Sherpa's wife's sister owns it, and Appa Sherpa was a really famous mountaineer who broke a lot of Guinness World Records, and he's now a US citizen.
Apparently, the new world record is 24, and the previous one was Appa Sherpa's, which was 21.
We're almost back to Namche, almost made a full circle from when we started 17 days ago. Can you believe we only have one more day of walking left?
Yeah, it's quite amazing that this trip is coming to an end. I'm filling up this flask with hot water, and then I'll put it in my sleeping bag to warm it up before I get in. This is a routine that we've been doing for the last 15, 16 days.
Yeah, they've been a lifesaver.
Got in here.
Keeps us warm in the sleeping bag.
And then we use it the next day
To drink.
to drink. Exactly. Morning of day 18. As you can see, behind us is Namche. And this is our last day of hiking from Namche all the way towards Lukla.
It's supposed to be 19 kilometers.
18 or 19 kilometers. Take us probably 8 to 10 hours. We'll see depending on our speed and the length of our stops. We're going to stop in Lama's hometown. Well, I don't know if it's his hometown.
And
he also has a local restaurant, and we're going to have our last lunch in a local restaurant with Lama, so that will be very interesting. Also, if we're lucky, we'll get to taste the rice wine in his restaurant, and then in Lukla we'll have the hot Sherpa beer. And yeah, this is very exciting. Unbelievable that we made it to this day, and we're all in one piece. And we did 2.5 passes, and we had amazing views and great weather. Yeah.
Yeah. Not without some battle scars, though.
Oh, if it wasn't challenging, probably wouldn't have been so great. Bye. Sagarmatha National Park.
So we came across this local volleyball tournament.
Apparently it's throughout the region. First place is 140,000 rupees, which is about $1,400. Cheers. Can feel the alcohol.
We've broken some personal records on this trip.
We have.
Longest trek. Most dalbat eaten. And longest time no shower.
No shower.
For any of us.
Because of dal bhat power.
Yeah, how does the saying go again?
Dal bhat shower.
24 hours.
No.
Toilet.
No shower.
No shower.
Yep.
Here we go. We are a yak neighbor shower.
Yes.
Tomorrow, we're gonna go back to Kathmandu and we're gonna have a shower.
2 hour shower.
2-hour shower.
Last 45 minutes of our trek. You can see Lukla up there between the trees.
Can't really see it. 45 more minutes.
Here we go.
Tongba, or Tibetan hot beer.
Woohoo! Excited.
Yay!
You want Tongba? Day 19 on the way to the airport.
The Lukla airport, Tenzing Hilary airport, most famous airport in the world. Very exciting landing and takeoff.
So we came back from EVC and we decided to do another trek in the Annapurna region. So we actually are in Pokhara now.
And you can see behind us the mountain range, including Mataputre, which is known as the fishtail, and also a few of the other mountains. We were just there a week and a half ago in the base camp of Fishtail, Mardi Himal Trek, which also was quite of an experience.
Yeah. So in EVC in total, we completed 2 passes, or 2.5 passes, and
We went up to Chhukhung Ri, we did Chola Pass and Renjo Pass. We were not able to do Kongmala Pass because of a few reasons. One of them was weather, so we walked underneath it. All together, we walked probably over 150 kilometers in 18 days.
and highest elevation was 5545 meters on Chhukhung Ri.
And we made similar ascents also around Chola Pass and Gokyo RI, which was spectacular.
Yeah. So this was the coldest place I've ever been, I think. And there's no heaters in the lodges, so
In the rooms.
yeah. So it was really, really cold, and our water would freeze in the mornings. or as soon as the sun would go down. Sometimes we would be hiking and the sun would go down, and then our water in our bladders would immediately freeze.
Yeah. It was.
We danced salsa
Yes.
at UBC.
We danced salsa in the Everest Base Camp. I wonder how many other people have done that in history. Thanks to COVID, like the upside of COVID was that there were not a lot of travelers there, so pretty much any view, any trail was more or less only to ourselves. And that also, of course, brought along some complications. Not all the lodges were open, actually most of them were closed, so thanks to our guide and also our porter, we were able to coordinate and make sure that some of the lodges are open for us. And some actually have opened especially for us because they were not expecting any travelers. Yeah, it was an amazing experience.
And here are some of our favorite photos from the trek.
See you next time.